This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 3, Bubble Bubble. We're gonna actually zoom to Stu at the moment. You're stuck.
Okay.
You're stuck underneath a booth or a tent. It seems like they are selling many wares. It smells like fruit in here mostly, and the vendor is shouting at people, but then looks over his shoulders and sees the city guard coming. So he decides to kind of go to the other side of the booth and start shouting at people there instead of the direction of the guards. And he seems not to be noticing you at the moment.
Okay. Hmm. Is there a crowd of people? So can I see them near the fountain? Can I see my group?
Probably not. It is a very crowded market.
Okay. So if it's extremely crowded, I think what I'll do is, do I see the constructs?
You would probably hear them at this point, but not see them. They have very heavy footsteps.
Now, would I know what those are normally sort of called out for?
Um, Actually, give me a history check with advantage since you do live in this town and probably
Okay.
know about the security.
No, I am way too this is classic 5e, by the way, for the audience. I rolled a 1 and I have a -1 modifier, and on the other die I rolled a 4. So
Yeah.
I am not. I Stu is. I don't know. I'm really upset. I didn't expect this to happen. Also, I'm extremely fascinated by Krakatur now because I I have some interest in what happened to him and how he caused lightning and everything to come down, because that's reminiscent in my mind, my little slimy kobold mind, about something that I have seen or heard of before. And so I'm a little freaked out, but now I don't want to let him out of my sight. So I probably don't even notice the constructs, or if I do, I don't care. I think I'm just gonna, because the shopkeep is not paying attention, I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna try to hustle over to where the rest of the group is and just forget it. I'm not worried about anyone else seeing me, because I don't want to let Krakatur out of my sight.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Since you're kind of out of that like panicked area at the moment, and also people are pointing toward the fountain, screaming, "That lady just shoved me! She has a hostage!" toward the guards. Um, it's not very hard to know where part of your group actually has gone. Uh, Roscoe.
Yep.
Yep, you are leaving the bar. It's not too far off. You can hear still kind of the panic in the distance, and there's just people screaming and shouting. It's kind of a mess in that direction, and
Do I see them from where I'm at?
give me a perception check.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, the crowd's a little too thick, and despite Krakatur being super large, there are like several other large races around here. You know, a few Goliaths and a few just tall humans. So it's and also you're like at your eye levels at waist height with a lot of people, so kind of makes sense you don't really see everyone.
I will take the roundabout way out of where I'm at and start just actively searching to see if I can find where people might have been or what the commotion's going on.
Okay. So you're gonna like kind of go to the south entrance of this place, and
Yep.
uh, you go through the exotic market, and this is where fine silks from halfway across the world come in, and just foreign food and rare metals, just all sorts of lovely little shiny bits here and there, even a few
Does
trinkets.
does there look like a person, since I can't find anybody, does there look like a person that maybe would be interested in buying those tapestries that I have? That way I can get rid of them in case that thing tries to come after us.
Uh, yeah. I mean, there are probably several people who deal in tapestries and rugs and other things that are fine woven objects.
Yeah, without being able to find anybody, and not wanting to go back towards the alchemy stalls if they're on fire because of what I know happened the last time, I'm gonna walk up to somebody that looks like they know tapestries, and he's gonna try to talk the guy into buying them from
All right. You find a guy. He's actually surrounded. His little booth is just covered in tapestries from all different areas, and he looks like he's trying to make a deal with this elven lady. And you hear the back and forth of this of, no, I assure you, miss, this is genuine 3rd century. It's a rare tapestry. You can't find anything like this anywhere else.
I'll interrupt him like, "Hey, if you like those, I think I have something you might like even better." I'm gonna roll one on the counter in front of him.
Yeah. Hmm. He's gonna do a check here. You can tell that he's trying to process what's actually on this tapestry. Which one would you show him?
The first one that I took down, just the guy standing there.
Yeah, the guy standing there with the puzzle piece on his start
Yep.
of his adventure. Yeah, he looks. He kind of puts his finger on it. Kind of feels the threads, see how tightly bound they are. He kind of gives it a sniff. He looks at the back of it. Well, this looks like a very fine piece. Where did it come from?
I came across it in my adventures.
Oh,
If you
you're
think that's awesome, I got some more that tell a whole story with them.
you have a whole set.
Yep.
Hmm. And do you know of the maker or where it's from?
No, I don't. I'm just looking to see if somebody'd want to buy them from me.
Well, these do look rather exquisite. Hmm. But I can't recognize the figure in this. Now, if it was someone famous, I could probably tell you who or what or when this is from, but um, the best I can do for you right now is 2 gold for each.
I think I'm gonna hold on to him, and he's gonna roll it up and just start walking away.
4.
Nope. I was thinking more like 25 to 30 a piece.
Hmm. 10.
Nope, I gotta take my business elsewhere, and he's gonna start walking.
And the guy just kind of goes, oh well. Back to the group at the fountain. So, you're all standing there. You still have the pirate captain all tied, well, cook tied up, and you are hearing shouts of, "She shoved me. She went that way," off in the distance.
Why are we sitting by the fountain? This is so silly. We should be in the shadows, not the fountain where people can see us.
Exactly.
There's
We
wolf,
should get out of here.
there's wolf forges up ahead.
Let's go.
So, where do you guys move off to? That's the question.
Well,
Um,
head towards the docks then.
Because no shady people ever go to the docks.
Definitely not.
well,
We'll blend
where
right
we'll
in.
end up anyway.
What do you guys think about going back in the sewers?
Sewers seem safe, and it was that one guy's home.
Maybe he'll find us down there.
Maybe
And he
will.
did talk about something about taking us to his home, so...
It's true.
Aye, for snacks.
Halflings, yeah.
No, you can't eat my snack.
Or pirate cooks. And he shoots a glance over at the pirate cook who's being held hostage.
You
You
can't
know
eat
that-
him either.
The pirate cook, he probably has some spices on him. You could probably take it out of his pocket and sprinkle it on him.
I untie the cook and I say, if you run, you're dead. Follow us.
I kind of thought I was dead one way or another, and
Well, you're extra
Please
dead.
run.
Extra painfully dead.
oh,
Please
Okay.
run.
I'll
mm,
stand behind him so he can't.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be behind him. I'm just...
If you can outrun my bow, you can run.
I want to see if I can slide a hand, and maybe he might have some spices on him, just because I want to sprinkle it on top of his head.
Okay, cool. Give me a sleight of hand.
27.
You rifle through his pockets and he has some kind of powder on him.
Does it look like salt and pepper?
It looks kind of white and dusty and it's in a bag.
I stick my finger into it and then taste it a little bit on my tongue.
Okay. So, as you guys, are you doing this like kind of just? So you take the bag. Do you like separate yourself just a little from the group, or are you like right next to everyone?
I am like, no, they probably saw me. I don't know. I'm next to them. They probably saw me. It's not like a hidden thing.
Okay, Tabby disappears.
Tabby?
Where'd she go?
Oh, shit. What?
Flea starts crying.
I'm going to grab the cook and shake him roughly and say, What was that?
I don't know. He starts checking his pockets and he's like, oh crap.
Spit it out. Quickly before I murder you. Again, slow, painful. Hurry!
Well, for quick escapes, I had invisible powder on me, and she took it and used it. She's invisible somewhere now.
Is she still in the same place that she was?
Wait, oh, is it?
Miss Tabaxi, are you there?
If there's anything that anybody can wear, like if one of the characters has a bow or a belt, she'll like unloosen it or do something comical.
I guess she's gonna grab some of the loose-fitting robes off of Krakatur.
Oh my god.
I mean, Taz has a belt cinching her coat closed.
Oh god.
That
Just-
would be pretty funny.
It's one way to cause a disturbance in front of the fountain.
just give me a sleight of hand, just again, and let's see how like smoothly you do all this.
It's an 11.
So who has the coat? Like
Me.
Taz.
you feel a tug, Taz, and your belt that's keeping your coat closed kind of opens.
Taz!
I have a shirt on under it. Don't panic. It's fine.
And
She has a long
Thank you
tunic.
for that, Tabby.
Okay, well, as long as she's not in another dimension, we should go.
Tabby, do you have more? We could all use it.
Can you hear me when I speak like this? No, yes.
yeah, it's not silent powder.
Okay, just making sure. Yes, I actually do have more, but I think I have to be invisible. I don't know the length of which this spell works.
You just lick it. You have about like 3 more uses in there.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
but how long does it last for?
It probably lasts up to a minute, so someone can make like a really quick escape.
Oh, okay.
Well, the invisibility spell lasts up to an hour.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it lasts for an hour, that's great. Then I'll just go into places and do silly things, but
I don't know if it's different for the powder, but the spell lasts for up to an hour.
This stuff lasts for a minute. It's literally just quick escape.
All right.
Well, let's hurry up and get out of here. Wherever we decide to go.
And as you guys are standing there, shocked about Tabby being kind of gone,
I grab Krakatura's Oni mask and I put it on.
How does Krakatur feel about his Oni mask just kind of floating in midair?
Considering that right now Kazu's kind of in control, he's just kind of like, oh, look, it's me! Ah!
I don't know if that last part was a laugh or a growl.
He's kind of like being sarcastic about it.
Okay. Yeah, so the guards and the what was declared as Warforged start claying down as people are like, yeah, there was a lady who, shoved me and she had a guy tied up and they're by the fountain now.
Can I use illusion just to like alter the way Ray looks a little bit so people won't recognize her on sight?
Sure, you can create some kind of illusion around her.
Yeah, I'll just like change the color of her hair, the general shape of her face, just a little bit.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to put a little flower in her hair too.
Aww.
Oh.
Aww.
So we're gonna go back to Roscoe. You're making your way down. You are noticing the guards fastly approaching the fountain, and so you decide to use message.
I was just checking to see if I needed to be able to see them or not to be able to use it.
You don't have to be able to see them.
Yeah, it doesn't say I do. I'm gonna, since I know Ray, is she within 120 feet of me?
Let's see. Should be.
Nope.
Nope. She is a little bit more than 500 feet away from you.
All right, well, I'll try messaging Ray, but since I won't receive a response, I'm gonna come out of the marketplace down this way here, and just come out this way and just start investigating, see if I can find anybody.
All right, give me investigate, see if you can, just get the general vibe of what's going on.
Not bad.
No, not bad. So you can tell that people are in a panic up to your northeast. There are a lot of people kind of crowding the guards, pointing in one direction, and that's by the fountain. So more than likely, the group is or was once by the fountain.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the fountain, but I'm gonna stay as far away from the guards as I possibly can. So I'll move to the opposite side down this way.
Yep, it's a pretty big fountain. So, Stu, you are slowly making your way back to the group. As I said before, there's a lot of people complaining about a lady who just shoved them, and they're pointing in one solid direction. You're kind of free to just wander amongst the crowd if you're not like trying to get anywhere fast.
Can I here's what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to, if I can see and or hear that the person who's complaining to the guards, oh, she pushed me, can I like find somebody in the crowd just a few feet away from her and use Mage Hand to push that person to sort of cause a kerfuffle on the, in the opposite direction to where the party actually is?
you can create a 10-pound force with that thing, or at least lift 10 pounds. So I'm saying you
Mhm.
could probably shove someone at least enough to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do that and then duck sort of around because the guards are almost past me, so I want to kind of duck around. I'm gonna make that diversion and then duck around and try to go toward the fountain where the rest of the party was
Okay.
the last I saw.
Cool. You do it, and the one guy's like, someone just pushed me. Another guy turns around and goes, "Did you say I just pushed you?" No, I didn't. No, you just said I pushed you. And suddenly this guy starts fighting with the other guy, and people start gathering around. The guards take notice. It actually works.
Excellent. Can I see the group by the fountain to make my way toward there, or are they kind of already dispersed?
As you get closer, you could probably start noticing Krakatur pretty easily, and suddenly there's like an Oni mask just kind of floating in there.
Okay.
The Oni mask actually rotates in that creepy way, like, clockwise, upside down. So it's even more creepy and spooky.
Now I'm even more intrigued. I'm gonna try to make my way over there as fast as possible and convince these people that we need to get away from the guards.
Yep, and as you're doing that, I think the whole group is moving at this point. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So they start, trailing off. You're kind of following behind them closely. Are you guys gonna go to get to the docks? You guys have to go to the east over one of the bridges, so you can actually get to the other side. Or you can always try to go back to the sewers and see if you can navigate through those. There's a lot of options.
Let's just go quick to the docks, over the bridge.
Well, I'm still kind of in need of a short rest.
Well, we
Okay.
can't take a short rest right here.
I know. We need to find a place. Please.
Well, okay, Taz, we'll go find a tavern really quick, and you can take a rest.
Yes, that would be nice. Thank you.
So we'll cross over the bridge into the merchant district and look for a tavern.
Cool. Yeah. And I'm gonna get out a marker for you guys. Oh, that's the first one I have. Boop. Roscoe, you can see all of them after you actually see them. They're all moving. They're moving toward the bridges, and they're trying to just get out of this general area. Do you follow?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and follow, but I'm gonna stay back behind. Are the Warforged and guards following them, or are they just off by themselves?
You notice that they get distracted by a fight that's starting to happen with in the district near the incident.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll try to catch up to them.
Yep. And Stu, you're also keeping up with them too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely. I'm also keeping my eyes out though, because since I see them moving away, and I see that the distraction kind of worked, I want to make sure that it keeps working. So I might slow down just a tad bit and follow them a few paces back, rather than try to catch up to them and be in the group.
I think ironically, you probably catch up with Roscoe.
Yes,
Since
probably.
both of you guys are kind of laying behind.
Oh, hey, Stu.
Yes, Roscoe. Very, very nice to see you. Perhaps we should go in this direction, maybe slightly faster. Little bit faster. Yes. This way. Come on.
You lead the way. I'll follow.
Very well, very well.
Stay tuned for the next part of this episode. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.